Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Not Another Mom podcast. It's time to take that mom hat off because this is after hours and I'm making you off the clock. This podcast is here to help you know your worth because damn girl, you're a goddess who deserves to live the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Leslie Sprague, and we talk everything from manifesting to motherhood. Yes, those little monkeys will still creep in here or there. Spirituality to girl talk with your besties, and from business to finding that balance in life. I'm here to remind you that you are worth it. Life gets to be easy for you, and your dreams really can come true. So grab your favorite glass of wine, craft beer, or if you're a whiskey and diet kind of girl, grab that and let's get this show on the road. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. I am your host, Leslie, and as always, I am so grateful that you are here with me this week. This week is a tarot card reading, and I have like a juicy subject that I have been called to share with you guys. So what we are pulling cards on and getting clear on is what I like to call like the tug of war. So it's that tug of war inside yourself when you're beginning to shift out of old paradigms or old limiting beliefs, old fears, but those fears are gripping on for dear life. They do not want to be let go of. So, for example, if you are like working on an abundance mindset, and like you're focusing on that, but then there's that little devil on your shoulder that's telling you, yeah, but there's all this lack over here. So it's sort of like a tug of war. And the image that came to my mind when I was thinking about this subject just before hopping on here was like, there's the little angel sitting on one shoulder, and then there's the devil sitting on the other. So it's that tug of war, listening to those two voices and trying to shift into that vibration and be on the winning team of that tug of war, so to speak. So I have pre-shuffled the deck here and did all my cutting of the deck. So we are going to dive right in. So the first card that we are pulling, I'm going to do a 3-card spread for this. And the first card that we are pulling is a reverse of the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords has come in upside down. And then the next card is the Nine of Cups. And then the following card is a reverse of the Hanged Man. So, okay. Let's read this spread. Okay. The Two of Swords. When this card is reversed, the Two of Swords can be an indication of some kind of self-delusion or illusory mindset that prevents you from connecting with the intentions of your heart, as if you were blinded to the truth. This card can also express feelings of being overwhelmed by opinions, views, opinions, or ideas. If you find yourself stuck in the middle of a quarrel or argument, it might be a good idea to remove yourself quietly in order to find a way to release the negative energies or attachments. It is time to do what is solely right for you. Whenever I do these cards and these polls, I'm always amazed at like how accurate these come through. So, and this card says it right here. It is, you are stuck in the middle of a quarrel or an argument. It's a quarrel or an argument that is happening inside yourself. And I am always amazed because I find, and I don't know if this is how it works in this, because this is newer for me that I am doing these readings, but I always find that the first card says exactly where you are. And then the second and third cards help you to like transition out of it. So let's see where we dive in from here. So the 9 of Cups. I am excited to see where this goes based on the first 5 words of this paragraph. This is a powerful key that wants to remind you just how sweet the times can be. Often showing up as a new phase of peace and satisfaction, this harmonious oracle is also known as the wish card. It tends to go to the root of those cherished dreams and experiences that replenish our heart and soul. This magic reinforces a sense of stability, but also comes with a slight caution. This blessing may not be permanent, so relish it while you can and accept it with love and gratitude. When when placed with other cards, the 9 of Cups can act as an enhancement of their energies. For example, when with Pentacles, it may be a strong indication of financial strength or material wealth coming your way. Look to the surrounding cards for its underlying message. Now, at last, it's your time to enjoy life's well-deserved pleasures and luxuries. So what this card is saying to me, and we'll get more clear on that, I think, when we are read the Hanged Man, but what it's saying to me is that like you get to choose the outcome in this tug of war. And sometimes we need to be reminded of that. So maybe start journaling on how you want things to play out for you, how it would feel if things were to go exactly as they came out for you. And tap into that vibration because you are the master. So, the Hanged Man. Let me just find him because I think he is. Oh, here he is. Okay. Okay, so this could be an indication that you have been making countless sacrifices without experiencing a proper payoff, which might temporarily delay the progress you had hoped for. If you are feeling as though you are in a state of limbo, review your plans and intentions carefully. Are you taking the time to explore what makes you truly happy, or are you being pressured into going down an uncomfortable path? Pause and rest within the light of your heart. So I think that goes right along with what is being said in the 9 of Cups, is that you're feeling stuck right now in this tug of war with the angel and the devil on your shoulders, and you get to choose who gets to win this battle. You get to choose because you are right at the cusp of emerging onto a new level. You get to choose how you play this out. So choose your thoughts and your words wisely. If you're struggling keeping your mindset in check, start with that journaling routine that I had mentioned earlier. Dictate to yourself how you want things to go for you. You have the power and the choice within you. It's just tapping into that magic and believing, because that's the tricky part of life, isn't it? Is when we're on this journey, we have to believe in order or before we see. And that is sometimes the hard part. So journaling on how you want it to play out helps to make things believable. I hoped that helped, and I would love to carry this conversation over in the DMs. So please let me know how this sat for you, or if it brought up any other questions. I would love to help out. Until next week, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and have an amazing week. Thank you so much for listening. If you love this episode, will you do me a favor and help spread the love? Go ahead and leave a 5-star review and share this episode on your Insta stories. If we aren't yet connected on Instagram, come follow me at Leslie & Co XO. And since everybody spells my name wrong, that's Lesley and Co XO. And leave me a line and say hi. Have an amazing day, beautiful, and we'll catch you next week.